we have tools that can help us build and configure an approval process. An approval process is an automated process your organization can use to approve records in Salesforce. Before building an approval process, one needs to think about the following. What kind of records can be submitted for approval? Who can submit the records? Once the record is submitted for approval, where is it routed to? And what happens if the record is approved? Or what happens if the record is rejected or even recalled? Using the tools on this platform, you can build a single or a multi-step approval process. In a single-step approval process, when a user submits the record for approval, the request is sent to the approver. If the record is approved, then approval actions are triggered. And if the record is rejected, then the rejection actions are triggered. In a multi-step approval process, when a user submits the record for approval, the request is sent to the approver. If the record is approved, it is sent to another approver. If the record is approved, approval actions are triggered. And if the record is rejected, then the rejection actions are triggered. You can have up to 30 steps in an approval process. An approval process can also have multiple approvers in a single step. When a user submits a record for approval, the request can be sent to multiple approvers. All the approvers need to approve the record for it to be approved, or else the request is rejected. This is called unanimous approval. When a user submits a record for approval, it is sent to multiple approvers. The record would be approved or rejected based on the first user to respond to that request. If they approve, the record is approved. If they reject it, the record is rejected. This is called first approval or rejection. An approval process can trigger the following actions, like assigning a task to someone, sending out an email, or doing a field update, or even sending an outbound message. There are wizards that make it easy to customize even a complex approval process. In the next lecture, I'll talk about a scenario where we need an approval process for a recruiting app.